Hey friend, it's John from Salesaurus. I got some packs to open. This episode's theme is assorted comic book universes. We do have one repeat of universes, but I think that's okay. I couldn't find another weird pack to go with this, so I had to throw in a second Image universe, but please forgive me. I hope you will. Let's kick it off strong with this DC Comics Skybox Master Series. I have opened a bunch of these in the past, and I'm probably going to keep opening them because I really like them, and they're not too expensive, so that's always a benefit. 1994. These are DC's answer to Marvel masterpieces, all painted artwork made by human beings. And they're awesome. There are some inserts we could get to, which would be cool. Don't need them to be happy, but you know, it never hurts. Right off the bat, we got Impulse. He's huge. Look at how tiny that car is compared to him. Oh man, it looks like the corners of these kind of got beat up. That's alright, they were already worthless. Okay. Oh, we got Brimstone. Whoa, I would not know who this was if it wasn't for the animated Superman Batman Public Enemies cartoon that came out many years ago. He's cool looking though. A techno seed created by Darkseid, Brimstone is programmed to purge Earth of its false gods and sinners. When subjected to an intense heat source, the techno seed transforms into a creature of immense size and power. Because of its artificial origins, more than one Brimstone has existed, the latest having been spotted in heated battle with the Ray in Hawaii. Neat. Okay, we got Crimson Fox. I don't know much about this character, but I like her a lot. I love the, obviously she's a pretty lady, alright? But I like this interesting sort of like hooded design that turns into like a tail on the back there. Very cool design, and I'm going to put her on the table so we can admire her a little bit longer. We got Steel, John Henry Irons, one of the Supermans. We got Damage, and then we got this Wonder Woman that I've pulled this card before, and I still am, I'm at odds with it. It's like I want to love it because it's classic Wonder Woman. I love this huge mane of hair that she's got going on, but there's just something odd about the look of the torso area. I don't know. What do you think? Am I wrong? I mean, it's still a great looking card. It's still cool. Okay, moving on. This is our first of two packs of Image Universe cards. We got Images of Shadowhawk. Now you can see this pack is a little bit beat up, and I'm always puzzled whenever I grab one of these packs because I feel like if you ignore the words, at a glance, it looks like this is up, but then when you turn it where the words are up, it doesn't look right here either. It really looks like this is how it should be positioned. But who am I? I'm just some clown on the internet. I don't know anything about graphic design or trying to get your buyer's attention. This one's also from 1994. These do feel like they might be stuck together too. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Man. This is the cover of Shadowhawk 2, number 1, so volume 2. Unfortunately, it was stuck to the other card. Otherwise, that's a killer looking card and cover there. And then similarly, the cover to Shadowhawk 2 number 3 is kind of ruined as well. All the cards in this pack may be like this. No, this one looks pretty good. So the deal with these is they're obviously, you saw the cover cards. There's also character cards, but then there's original art by various artists in their style of Shadowhawk. So this is Marat Mickey. Let's see who that is. Merritt Michaels and Danny Mickey. Shadowhawk is taken to the extreme, literally, by Extreme Studios standouts, Michaels and Mickey. Marat, a native of Russia and longtime Liefeld associate, is best known for his brilliant pencils on Brigade, while Danny's inks made young Bloodstrike File and Bloodstrike jump right off the pages. Together they sizzle. You know, it's good looking art. I can't lie. Okay, we got another one. There's Sam Keith. Of course, recently this guy passed away. It's very tragic, very sad. Sam Keith, incredibly talented artist. I love how stylized everything he does is, and this is a crazy looking Shadowhawk. So I'm glad that we pulled that one. Okay, we got another one by Nelson. After we admire this a little bit, we'll see if we can figure out who that is. Hopefully there's someone out there who's like, I know who that is. Nelson. I went to high school with that guy. Nelson, what's in a name? In the case of Nelson, quite a bit. His recent Dark Horse Comics miniseries, Eudaimon, garnered mass critical acclaim for this rising star, whose tremendous energy and unique moniker have combined to make him, I think it should be him, but make him a fan favorite at appearances throughout the country. Jim returns the favor by drawing a card that will appear in Nelson's new set from press. Cool. Okay, we got Ali. So this is not a new artist. This is a card from the set, I think. Yes, it's a puzzle. Okay, we got another cover card, Shadowhawk 3, number 4. You know, maybe all of that is not actually, I don't know. All right, I don't know. And Shadowhawk 2, number 2, the unmasking. You can kind of see, you know, Shadowhawk has an ear. Next pack to go, we're doing another Skybox Master Series, this time Ultraverse Edition. Skybox Master Series Ultraverse Edition with a mantra on the cover. I think in all the times that I've opened these packs, I never got a mantra card, so let's cross our fingers and hope. This one's also from 1994. Everything came out that year. I know at least one of our packs is not from 1994, but maybe the next one will be as well. We'll keep a trend. Just like the DC ones, these are very similar to Marvel Masterpieces. A little bit worse, but still beautiful human painted artwork. Wow. Okay, we got Prime. This guy was sort of the poster boy of the Ultraverse. I don't know that there's a lot of big fans of this guy out there. I would not consider myself a Prime fan, but you know what? That's an iconic look he's got going on there, and it's nice art. The back's got a picture of the cover of Prime number 1 there. Cool. We got Sludge. Don't remember him. We got Pressure. Don't remember her either. I guess I don't remember most of these characters. Let's see who Pressure is. Valerie Sharp is also known as Pressure by her fellow members of the Freaks because of her volatile nature. Abused by her stepfather, she has a deep-seated rage that drives her to survive at any cost. Her loyalty to the Freaks is undeniable, even though she tends to be at odds with most of them at one time or another. Able to shoot steam plasma from her body, she's potentially the most dangerous member of the Freaks. That was not one that I read, Freaks. I remember reading Strangers, I think, was another team book. Hey, we have Lost Angel. She's dressed as a doctor here from the Red Cross. That's really interesting. Actually, I love this. This art is really cool. I don't know who these little creatures are that she's got going on here, but we got like some, they kind of look like sea urchins or puffer fish or something like that. Let's find out about Angel. If I can get the card to come apart. That has been a consistent theme here. In a life support tank within a dark, silent laboratory, cut off from all humanity and all sight of the outside world, lies a bitter, hateful Ultra called the Lost Angel, whose awesome mental power has deprived him of all physical movement. His envy of those with physical powers drives him to project his murderous consciousness into the minds of Ultras feeling fear and despair. luring them into his garden of peace, a seductive disguise for suicide. Okay, I think that's really cool. That's very interesting to have an angelic-looking character who's actually a villain. Well done, Ultraverse. Okay, we got firearms. Just, it was like Bike for Breaking Bad or something. And we got book. A dude with a book. Okay, second to last pack is also our second Image Comics. Technically Wildstorm, but Wildstorm definitely is part of Image. These are all chromium too, which is neat. I think the last time I opened one of these, I took a bet as to how many of these characters I would recognize, and I think I came in just right. Oh, okay, so these are 96, so these are actually 2 years after the other packs there. So let's make a guess. Let's go with, I'm going to say I'll recognize 4 of the characters in this pack, and I think that's maybe a little bit high, but you gotta shoot for the moon sometimes. Okay, our first card is upside down. Okay, we got... Do I recognize these people? I think that might be some of Gen 13. I think that's Grunge. So I think that counts as one. But let's double check and make sure that's actually who that is. Wildstorm. Sourcebook number 1. This issue is your key to the entire Wildstorm universe. Profiles of the characters along with full-page pinups provide a vibrant picture of all your favorite characters, including Wetworks, Team 7, Wildcats, Union, Gen 13, Deathblow, Cybernary, and more. Doesn't say for sure. I think we kind of have to give this one a pass and say that I don't definitively recognize them because I can't be sure. So that's a miss. Okay, we have Backlash. It's really hard to read. Don't know them. I love this chromium on the cards. It looks cool as heck, but I don't know anything about them. All right, well, this is a definitive yes. We got Fairchild from Gen 13. Definitely know who she is. And this is a pretty cool cover. I don't know who this emo fella is there, but he seems to be making Fairchild happy, so I guess, All right, so that's one. Put that on the table so we remember. Okay, we got another one I recognize, Wildcats. We got Grifter, Spartan, Maul, Zealot, Voodoo, and that's not Ripclaw, is it? Is it? I don't remember. I think Ripclaw might be a guy from Cyberforce or something. I'm not sure. Still, this is definitively a second card that I recognize. So, okay. Boom. All right, we got Wetworks. I know of Wetworks, but I don't know who these people are. And I don't know. This is some crazy, like... I don't know. They're like gopher. They kind of have gopher faces, but they're like rock monsters. They're eating this guy. I'm going to preserve the mystery, Okay, oh, we're on our last card, so that means we definitively did not hit 4 things that I recognized. The last card, okay, Stormwatch. I did read a bunch of Stormwatch, but I don't think it was from this era. Yeah, I don't recognize any of those characters. But still, gorgeous, gorgeous cards with pretty nice art. Okay, well, our last pack falls square in the middle. All the rest of our cards were from 94. Then this one was 96. And our last pack is 95 Fleer Ultra X-Men with a really great Jean Grey art on the front there. These have some pretty cool inserts we could get. Doesn't matter if we get them or not. Gonna be happy with whatever comes out of this thing. Don't look at the back yet, okay? Don't do it. Don't spoil yourself. Okay, our first card is Douglock. Oh, I like Warlock a lot. I'm more of a fan of him and his more out there look with the crazy robot face, but I do like this guy. We got Chamber from Generation X. Always liked this guy. His name's Jonathan. Guess I do have some narcissistic tendencies, huh? These cards do often get stuck together, but so far we've been pretty lucky. We got Sabretooth versus Wolverine, Greatest Battles. I think that's a Hildebrandt art. Let's double check. Yep, Greg and Tim, you know. Oh, we got Strife. I love the design of this guy's costume. It's just like so ridiculous and stupid. I just love it. He's awesome. Okay, we got Wolverine. The last pack of these I opened had this art on it. So it's pretty cool to actually get the card, you know, I don't know why, it just feels cool to get the pack art in a card. So let's add that to the table. We got Phalanx, the bad guys from the Phalanx series of comics. Okay. Oh, we got Siren, Banshee's niece or something like that. Always funny when like a descendant of a character has the exact same powers, or at least functionally the same powers. But we got Gambit and Rogue. We're 2 for 2 on getting Rogue cards out of these 95 Fleer X-Men packs. Okay, let's get her, put her on the table there. I like the Rogue. We got Domino. I'm not as big a fan of the sort of headdress thing look on Domino. I like her better without it, but still love Domino. What an interesting character to write stories about, like just being lucky. I thought they did a great job with her in the second Deadpool movie. And the last card, you may have already seen it. It's Maverick. I told you not to look at that card, but you did it anyway, and here we are. All right, well, that is the end of this episode. I'm out of packs to open, so I gotta shut it down. I had a great time. I really liked actually every single one of those packs. I think maybe the weakest one was the Wildstorm, just because it had so few recognizable characters for me. But I imagine for somebody that was like really cool. You know, you like took a peek back in time or something. I don't know. Still, I think these two are my favorite that we got. Obviously, you know, Rogue and Gambit together on the beach, that's always going to be awesome. But I love obscure, weird characters like the Crimson Fox, and I think it's awesome that we got like a high quality painted card of her. So that's sweet. Let me know what your favorites were. And until next time, let's all try to stay cool.